We all spend a lot of time in our minds and think about multiple reasons, whether it be worries about our future profession or replaying the sad and unwanted moments of the past. Everyone out there faces some kind of negative thinking at any stage of life, and there are multiple reasons for it. Negative thinking contributes to the significant social problems of society. People suffering from low self-esteem and depression are victims because they do not have the willpower to fight these thoughts. Rochelle Godman, a clinical assistant professor at NYU Research Institute, said that our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors are all linked together, so what we do in our lives depends upon our daily thoughts. It should be our primary concern to control our thoughts so we can remain on a productive path. People say that they are just thoughts. What can they do? This is wrong. These thoughts can strongly impact you because of the mind and body connection. The only way to solve this problem is by adopting such ways and habits by which you can lower the level of destruction these habits cause to you. Here in this video, we will tell you several ways by which you can get over these negative thoughts. Number 14. Reduce the negativity in your surroundings. First of all, try to identify the source of your negativity, and once you've figured it out, cut those things from your life. They could be friends, relatives, the music you hear, or the websites you visit. After identifying the source, try to replace that source with a positive and informative one. It will undoubtedly lift your thoughts. Number 13. Exercise. Researchers commonly say that when you want to get out of your head, try to get into your body. Exercise is the best therapy to relieve the inner tension and worries, so try to do some physical activity when negative thoughts surround you. For this purpose, don't rush to the gym or training centers. You can have a short walk in your street to lift your mood swings. Number 12. Talk it over. When struggling with negative thinking, try to share your tensions with your close friends. Research says that although it is difficult to open up about your thoughts to someone, it's still more helpful than other strategies. Even if they cannot find any solution to your concerns, they may console you, and you will gain some extra energy to deal with the situation. Although it will take time, it can open new doors of thought for you. Number 11. Find a way to serve humanity. When you are going through a bad phase in your life, try to help others. It will help you build some inner peace because when you help someone, you are helping yourself. It's not necessary that the help must be financial aid. You can even listen to someone because time is the best thing you can give someone else. Number 10. Write down your thoughts. In times of negativity, try to count the blessings around you and be thankful to the Almighty for giving you beautiful reasons to live. Whenever you write your thoughts down, you find a way to identify the ideas that create problems. So always spend 15 to 20 minutes transferring your thoughts to paper. As we all are entangled in the thought loops of our past, in doing so, we neglect the happy moments of the present. So when you give words to your thoughts, you're making a pathway to vanish them from your thinking. Number 9. Be your own best friend. Sometimes it is only us who tends to remain cruel to ourselves because 90% of our thinking is negative. So try to be your own best friend and remind yourself that you are the best creature of God. He didn't create you without a purpose. Identify that purpose and start working toward it because there is no tomorrow for a good researcher. Number 8. Make efforts to be happy. The worst thing that can happen to a person is a negative thing. In many cases, this can even make someone suicidal. So whenever you feel low, come in front of a mirror and smile. It's the best way to relax. Also, instead of thinking about those disturbing thoughts, appreciate even little things loudly because when you hear something, your brain can automatically start processing those sounds. For example, after drinking tea, say, "This tea tastes good today," or "I like it," or appreciate your team members if they do something good. Relief only comes to you when you search for it. Number 7. Question yourself. When negative thinking persuades your mind, ask yourself out loud what you're getting in return for these negative thoughts. What is the outcome of these thoughts, and what has caused you to have them? Also focus on thinking about what will the positive outcome be if you start thinking positively instead. Surround yourself with positive people, as they will also impact strong positive thinking on you. Number 6. Establish new habits. Instead of spending time thinking about the bad in your life, invest your time in building new habits because these can help you freshen up. In the start, don't rush into expensive ones. Do little things that excite you, like painting something of your choice, cooking new dishes, or even gardening. Number 5. Watching the morning news. Research has shown that watching the morning news for a mere 3 minutes can change your mood for the whole day, so avoid such hectic information. The positive mindset also increases productivity if you have to do something productive during the daytime, so distance yourself from all kinds of negativity so that your capabilities are not affected. Number 4. Develop your own success routine. When you wake up in the morning, spend 10 to 15 minutes sketching your daily routine. Who am I? What do I want? And where do I stand today? In this way, you'll be able to map out your daily routine, and you'll have a list of tasks to accomplish within the day, so you'll remain with very little or no time to have the destructive thinking. Number 3. Channel things into something constructive. Damaging thinking abilities have the potential to take all of a person's capabilities away. So whenever you feel that you've started thinking something harmful to yourself, restrict yourself to things you want to do in life, and you'll observe a constructive change in yourself. Number 2. Avoid thoughts stopping. Completely vanishing your destructive thoughts is impossible because at any instant, they can pop up in your mind and you can't resist them. The more you want to avoid them, the more they will confront you, so try to face them in a good way. A paradoxical strategy says that you should fix some time for negative thinking daily, and it must not be greater than 10 to 12 minutes. And whenever one comes to mind, jot it down and assure you that you can give time to it during the NTT, or negative thinking time, so that your productivity the rest of the day will not be affected. And number 1, cope with rejection and criticism. We are a part of a society where everybody seems to have a right to be judgmental of others, so you must have strong nerves to bear that criticism. This process is usually associated with psychologists infusing such thinking to cope with rejection in their sessions. Still, if you're willing to do it yourself, nothing can hinder you. Some researchers also say that these social mishaps also play a crucial role in making you a strong person, because they provide you an opportunity to challenge yourself. That's all for today's video. We hope that you'll find it quite useful. If you enjoyed watching our content, hit that like button on the left and subscribe to the channel so you'll never miss any new videos from us. We'll see you again soon.